Yo, what's up, Jake? It's been so long since I've been bonked. Oh my goodness. Are you plat? Is that plat? Holy. My streamerversary. Huh. Yo, good stuff, Jake. How's it going? I was gonna start earlier, but Okami needed help coaching, so I coached somebody for a while. That was fun. Did a little Emma, a little bit of Angela. It was fun. Mostly Emma. Studying for my first test tomorrow. It'll be interesting. Unfortunately, I went a lot longer than I wanted to, so we don't have too much to stream, but hopefully I can get 2 good reviews in. How's the volume and everything? Tried a couple of comp games with the goated group friend. Oh, nice. Absurd C&D. Oh, no. Ban Mag, and then each time she was out of position, she used the Luna team up and let the Luna die. Oh, goodness. Volume is fine? Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Is the YouTube chat working? Probably not yet. At a Wolverine slow walk to domination point when you're losing. Yikes. Who was it? The last time I played ranked on this account, I was playing with it was me, Chaotism, Charizard, and Boo, and we found a disgusting team comp. It was it's so gross. I'm at 44 out of 100 on GM1. Oh, but I recommended you to play with / coach the person I just coached. They're very nice. They're on EU servers. It was Santa. My brain is stuffed with information right now. Cement Bread. So they were nice. You should play with them. They are GM2 currently, at the bottom of GM2. Maybe GM3. But bro, look at this. Look at this team comp. You need to see this team comp. Look at this. This is disgusting. Hulk, Cap with the Thor team up. Thor, Storm, Mantis, Julie. Bro, look at this. Oh, it's disgusting. Look at this. Oh, man. This one. Like the amount of damage and like movement that we were able to put out was just so gross. I kind of want to look at the final stats and see. It's like Mantis Storm damage boost was just. Plus we had like all the optimal team ups and everything, and then Hulk had the vulnerability. Everybody just like melted. I think the same thing happens. Oh man. So I don't really have a plan for today. I need to, I guess, VOD review, but Dazer, hello. Dazer, do you want a VOD review? You've been promised a VOD review for so long. I was supposed to VOD review before I left, and then I was supposed to VOD review you during the tournament. So you get first pick. There's one dude in the community submissions for Psylocke. We can do that one. And then somebody else wanted a VOD review last night that I wasn't able to do. And my aim needs work. was looking through my potential VOD reviews while you're doing Okami, but I couldn't find a decent loss in Season 9. Well, you gotta get out there and lose more. You're too good. Oh, that's no fun. Okay, well, if you find one, you let me know. I should be on a little bit earlier than this time to be able to VOD review again. Bro, this is so disgusting. They're just getting run over. Holy. This. So here, I think Charizard was like, I have my ult here. And I said, yeah, just rip it. Rip it as soon as possible. He goes, I have my ult. And I go, go for it. And so I just like go in, ult, and everything just dies. It's like dead, 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 dead. There might be a couple in Rivals College server as well. Oh, I should. There could also be a good one on my ult if I'm looking for Venom advice. Oh, that'd be fun. I need to actually play Venom. I don't know. I just don't enjoy the wall climbing mechanics. What? I didn't see this. Okay. What? This is just damage boosted Thor killing a Luna from across the map. Who has her ult, by the way? Just deleted. Holy. KC/Drift was requested to do a VOD review, but he low-key ghosted them. Oh. Bad. Also, I have had no fun on Captain America this season without the Thor team up. Is it just me? Like, I mean the full Thor team up. Like, without it, it's just like, you don't do anything. You don't do anything the whole game. You do no damage. You do no, like, anything. It's so bad. It's even worse than Hulk. What you say? That's my exact. Yeah. It's so bad. Cap got his guns banned. He does no damage anymore. I mean, maybe my aim is to blame. Probably. After a few games, Season 9? Yeah. Cap is genuinely unfun? Okay. I thought it was just me for a minute, but... Be so disrespectful. This team comp is just so... Yeah, yeah. Like, if there's a Thor in my game, I will happily play Cap. But, like, until then, it's like, what's the point? Genuinely. Characters are so bad. I only find Thors on the enemy team as well. Yeah. I've been trying to pick up Angela again, Jake. You'll be happy to know. I've been playing a little bit of Angela. But all right, let's pick out a VOD to review. It's been so long. Right. Let's scroll down to VODs. So should I do a community one or should I do one of my VOD reviews? I don't even think these work anymore. Yeah. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, I could ask Hunter as well, but that's okay. Community review. Completed. The Psylocke one, Learning Psylocke by Purple. That one. Okay, they got busy. Okay, I see it. Nice. Let's do it. Purple is the one that's not reviewed. Okay. Oh, nice. What's their tag? Purple something? I don't even see a Psylocke in this game. They're on Bucky? If for both my Psy and my Hela. So not the Bucky then? I guess we'll just skip to the Phoenix. Sure. I have a VOD you can watch of a Plat 2 player that thinks he deserves GM. I mean, is it you? Because I don't VOD review other people who aren't asking for it. I VOD review people to help them. I think I'm going to move into half games for free VOD reviews. Yes, it's me. Okay. We can do yours next if you want. Go ahead and hop into the Discord and throw it out. The full VOD reviews are worth something. That might do it. Let's bring it up and let's start the YouTube video. Perfect. Hello everybody, welcome back to another VOD review. It's been a while. Today we have a Plat 3 or Diamond 3, we're in there, DPS main. They're learning Psylocke and Hela and Phoenix because they're a hit scan main. They said they recently picked her up. She's good. I think my performance is okay. We still ended up drawing. So let's see what we could do better. They played Bucky for the first half, but they didn't mention that. So I guess we're just going to skip to the Phoenix part. So it is a little bit weird, but that's okay. Okay, we're already going to high ground. I love this. And then why do we give up high ground? You were doing great. Oh no, I'm on cinematic camera. I have the dampening on. Hang on. Good lord, what a start. You can tell I haven't done this in a while. Okay. Decrease camera damping. Where's that? This one. 0. Alright. But yeah, you use high ground and then you immediately get off of it. So the point of high ground is to help your target priority, right? So target priority is you shoot the best target that's available. So if I'm standing here, right here, right? The best target that's available is Dino because he's the only target, okay? If I'm standing here, the best target available is still Dino because he's like kind of half health, easy to hit in my team. If I'm standing here though, now I can shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different people. And I would say the best target here, if we look at these, is probably either Cloak or, you know, one of these two. So that's like why you use high ground. Also, it's just oppressive. So I'm glad we went there, but then we just give it up, and I'm not sure why. Especially now, because like, oh, and then look at what happened. If we would standing here shooting, Emma ults, and then we rotate to here, now we have people who are about to get charmed, who are all stuck here and can't do anything about us. Oh, huge. So make sure we use our high ground. Use it well, use it right. It's really good. Okay, now it's a little too late and we realize it. So probably just get out or die time. Yeah, you don't want to do this much because you end up staggering yourself. So now you're like, your team is fighting 5v6. Right, let's jump over here. Great, we're using high ground. We pick a good target. Get some damage. Look at that, we got the cloak bubble out. Great, putting pressure. Amazing. Now cloak's out of position. I don't know. So Phoenix ult is a little weird. It's like in the right situation, Phoenix ult is like S++ tier. In most situations, it's like, I don't know, Legacy. It's like, she gets to live. Doesn't really do that much damage. So you want to look for those situations where it's actually going to get the value that it deserves, right? So here, like, what did our ult really accomplish? Everybody's still at full health. Nobody really has sparks. Nobody's under pressure. So we weren't about to die or anything. So you want to try to avoid situations like that. If you can, you want to combo it. So think like Luna ult damage boost, Rocket ult damage boost, Mantis damage boost, I think can still do stuff. And then you also want to use it at a time where the enemy team is like low on momentum and it's like a crushing blow. So try to avoid things like that. Okay, nice. Now they have an ult, so we should definitely back up. Good. A little slow. What can we do here differently? So we are on high ground. We do some damage. We get pressured out, right? And so we make use of it. We help kill the Daredevil, which is great. But what you want to do on high ground is you want to use it until you can't use it anymore, okay? So now what you'll see a lot of high-ranked players do is they'll get pressured out. They'll start their self-healing. They'll look over it. They'll help their support, and their support heals them back up. And then they'll go right back to here and just keep shooting. And then you get pushed out, you do the same thing, and then you do it again. And then you do it again. And then you do it again. And it's like so miserable to play against. Like the pressure that you can put out by doing that is fantastic. And the opportunities that you can do as well. So Jubilee is here, but guess who gets left behind? Right? We have two prime targets over here that you can slow the enemy team down. Now you're not going to stop your tanks from dying here, but it is something you can do. Is more valued. Okay. W key, find a good target. Okay, honestly, this is not the worst use of time. You forced Dino out and even got the kill. So don't be afraid to shoot tanks. I like it. That's fine. Now, don't walk in front of your tanks. Good. Here, we want to take an aggressive off angle because you guys have a lot of momentum. We're going to have tanks barreling down the front, so they're going to be distracted. So if you put pressure on these guys, even if it's only for a second, they're going to be forced to back up a little. Here, let me draw it out for you, right? Haven't drawn in a while. So if you go to the left over here, right? Now you're gonna be able to see these people. Okay, so if these two start taking damage, their natural inclination is to either back up behind this cover, right? Because there's a solid corner here. They back up here, or they're gonna back up behind this solid cover, right? So they're gonna back up there, or they're gonna back up here. And either way, they're not going to be able to heal this mag anymore because he's cut off. So this mag either has to kill the Emma and hold his ground by himself, or he has to back up. All from you just standing in the right position. Hopefully you do it. Oh. Okay, you get healed up. Now do it again. Now take that off angle again. Unfortunate. Yeah, we're shooting down main. The other thing that this does is if you are on this like off angle, right? You're on this off angle high ground. You're on this off angle that Jake's talking about as well. This can work. Not only does it do that pressure to the main, right? You put pressure back here, it pushes all that everything there. But also, right here, you deny the same opportunity from the enemy, right? This Daredevil, he wants to just show up in your backline, get a kill, and disappear. But if you're standing here, he kind of has to contend with you, which is kind of what happens here, except for your Star-Lord is doing other things. So, yeah. Multiple good reasons. Where did this guy come from? Did he just run it down main? Holy, okay. Unfortunate. Nice. Okay. It's kind of forced at this point. Made the most out of it. I hear a Bucky hook somewhere. Ah, there he is. I knew I heard it. Oh, got the kill. Get out. Get out. Oh, okay. So you can either back up all the way here, or you can take the tiny short path to fly here. And again, high ground, off angle. You start putting pressure. You get pressured out, I can fall back to here. Like, that is going to really, like, differentiate you. If you're able to effectively use the high ground and off angles without dying. Here, I would go over here. Boom, boom, boom. Pressure people out. All these opportunities. There you go. Just a little slow. But you did it. And look. Oh, you almost even kill him. No, what? Ah, stay there. Oh. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate it. You're the best. Right? Good. You're so timid, though. You're so scared. You gotta get comfortable there. Oh, that's... I'm actually shocked that killed you. Holy. Alright, it's even more important on Psylocke. So, now we want to see close range off angles. Ah! Ah! Okay. Alright, so, we have the right idea. Okay, we're trying to use, you know, the side path to get an angle on here and do some damage in the back line. That's great. The way you want to approach this is you want to be safe about it, right? So what's going to happen here is you're about to face trouble. If you're standing here, now you don't have to use the invisibility to engage, right? So you'll have that to escape. You also can see that the Bucky's actually by himself. So he's actually a better target here. And, hey, look, he's trying to hook. Oh, no, what do? You can't do anything, right? You just scoot to the left or you scoot to the right. No, you can't. He can't do anything. He's going to walk. He's going to stand there like an idiot, like walking super slow to try to get you. And the whole time you'll just be shooting these two people from a safe off angle. And now you have 3 people distracted in the back line. But instead, we jump right in the middle and try to, like, barrel stuff somebody. And then we get, like, no damage. And we use all our cooldowns, and now we're out, right? So get really, really good at positioning and, like, making it easy. Chill here. Do some damage, do some damage, do some damage. If you see an opportunity, dash in, get a kill, dash up, invis, get out. If not, make them force you out. If this Bucky comes to force you out, you can rotate this way, you can rotate this way, and now all of a sudden, your team is now fighting a 5v5, and you get value. This is something you don't want to do. As Psylocke, this is something you can do as like Bucky and kind of Phoenix and Hela. Especially Hela, you can stand in the back a lot. But on Phoenix, or sorry, on Psylocke, you want this element of surprise. You don't have any like bonus health gen outside of your right click, which you don't have anyway. And like even if you do, it's not much. So, like, this is just, you never, ever want to be here. What's going to happen is you're going to get killed by accident, right? Oh, Fire Lord with the Prime sub. Thank you. Good to see you. But right here, Dino's literally not even trying to hit you. He has no idea you're here. He's just shooting down main and almost kills you. So, avoid that stuff. Yo, what's up, Doc? How's it going? This is good. Much better. Now use the cover. Good. Oh, I love this. This is called staging. This is great. Oh. So close. Yeah, you got to get comfortable here. You chill here and then do damage at this range. Part of getting used to Psylocke is knowing her effective range and where you want to stand. You don't want to shoot people like really close up. It's going to be a lot more difficult. You also don't want to be too far away because she's going to do like no damage. So you want to get this like medium range, do some damage, aim for the chest. So when the shotgun spreads out, you get some headshots, some chest shots, some feet shots, and like it just kills everything, right? Versus like way back here, you know, you're not going to do anything. So when you go for your practice, I can show you how to use the practice range. You set it up and then you want to fight in that range. That's so goofy. Doc, it's the first time I've really streamed in a long time. I'm going to try to get through 2 VOD reviews today. I had less time than I wanted to, but that's okay. Okay. Oh, great. Nice. Uh-oh, we're AFK. Oh, no. All right, we're back. Yo, what's up, Squiddy? Good to see you. Yeah, I mean... So, let me show you something. I know you're probably trying to, like, farm your ult a little bit. Which I get it. You know, you're at 50% when everybody else is really high up. But, like, look at what this is doing. Look at the dino, right? You can hear your shots hitting him. It's doing literally nothing. Like, here's your shots. Like, it's just not effective. It doesn't give you much ult charge, and, like, your effectiveness is just not doing much here. So, yeah, take these off angles. Up here works. You can get all the way around. You can even use invisibility right here so they don't see you. And then you dash to here. Then you can take a little bit of an off angle if they're really pushed up, right? So since they're this far up, we can start doing damage. If they're not, we can dash across here, go for a full flank, or we can take this one earlier. Close range off angles, but not melee range. Close range, but not melee range. You're in like shotgun range. It's actually like kind of longer than shotgun range. Not like Punisher shotgun. The other things that can help you get comfortable in those situations is like A, using cover like we talked about. You know, we talked about using cover. But B, also knowing where your health packs are. Because if you start taking damage here, you don't want to panic. You just want to know what you have to do, right? If I'm half health, I can dash here, pop invisibility, jump this way, and now I'm close to another health pack, right? But if you don't know that these 2 health packs are here, you're like, oh my god, I gotta leave. And then you dash out, you invis, and then you're here like trying to get health from like the spawn room, and like now you don't have much ult charge, and effectiveness is down, and okay, good. You're right down main. Oh! Holy. Bucky just like lets it rip on main. Alright. Alright, you got your ult. Let's see how you use your ult. Oh, my Lancer, that actually worked. Okay. Not the worst. At least you have the target priority right. You know, we went for supports. We dropped it behind the tanks so they get cut out. That's fine. Now, a good Cloak and Dagger, you know, the rare ones that do exist, they're not going to blow all of their cooldowns. They're going to have their fade. They're going to have other things. And so this also just ties into our playstyle of earlier, right? So if you're instead standing here, you shoot the cloak a couple times, and then you see they pop their team up, or their fade, or their bubble. It's like, oh, that's one more cooldown they don't have. Then you ult, right? So you're chilling on this off angle, you shoot, shoot, shoot. They pop a cooldown, you dash in, cooldown ends, ult, boom, boom, boom. So much more effective. But not bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do not go over there. Do not go over there. Just don't. That is not your problem. Just go this way. Please, no. So if you don't know, Daredevil is like a hard counter to Psylocke. You just want to avoid that guy as much as possible. Okay, good. This is staging. You're trying to look for an opportunity, but it's outside of your effective range. So since you have time, I would either move to here where you can ambush somebody, or keep going along this path, which is also good. And then you can ambush people coming out of here, or sometimes you could just drop down and people are supports are right here. But like here, you're just not close enough. And then we're back to main. Such a bad habit. Okay. The other part of not being on main is you're not getting hit by this Cloak and Dagger ult, right? And then we have our defensive cooldown, our invis for other things instead of just bad positioning. There we go. Now you're being effective. It's all in the setup. Yeah. So let me draw some lines real quick. All right, have a good one, Jake. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Thanks for the links. Will do. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so every map in Marvel Rivals is set up in the same basic way. Now, there's differences, but this is the basic idea of every map. You have left. Oh, this is a terrible color. You have left, you have main, and you have right. Okay? Hela and Phoenix. Hela plays like back here, sometimes over here, sometimes over here, right? Kind of in between the lines, back here, kind of in between the lines, okay? Psylocke plays like this. Psylocke's gonna go around the right side, appear here, do some damage, and either dip back the same way or go and stay on these side paths, right? Sometimes she'll even dash across and then go across. You never really want to be down main. This is like just like a death sentence for here. And then if you're questioning the map, well, it turns, right? Yep, it does turn. So over here, get rid of these, right? So I promise you, every map and every section still looks like that. So you can draw these lines in your head. This is now main, right? And then main continues like this. Main, main, main. So we still have main, and we have left, and we have right. And then we have main, and we have right, and we have left. And so this is how your pathing should look. You should be on the outskirts, dive in, do some damage, do some stuff, get out. Spend as little time on main as possible. And that's going to help you so much. Oh, you guys can't see it. I was drawing that whole time. I'm sorry. Okay, skip ahead to here now. Yikes. I'm so rusty. Okay. Here we go. Thank you. All right. Everything I just said. We have main, we have right, and we have left. Okay? Over here, we have main, we have right, and we have left. Over here. Can't really see it, but it's the same concept. Now we're looking from the other way, right? So this is main, this would be right, this would be left. And so you, as a Psylocke, you start on the side here, You jump in, do some damage, and then either jump back out to the side or across to the other side. And you avoid main as much as possible. As Psylocke, you almost never want to be on main. You want to stand on the side over here, do damage, and get out. So, I apologize for me being rusty at drawing, but that's the concept. It works on every single map. I promise there's all those side paths. That's also where all the health packs are, on the side, not on main. On the side, not on main. So, anyway, yeah. I deserve all this. I apologize. Anyway, thank you so much for submitting the VOD review request. I appreciate you. Hopefully this helps. Take care. God bless. Catch you next time. Bye. Holy, guys, make fun of me. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. So rusty. Speaking of rusty, now I gotta go name a VOD. Whew. It's been so long since I've named a VOD. Alright, so this is Phoenix. What DPS? Okay, and this is Plat. Yes, review. What do we call this one? Something about positioning, no? I sent my VOD to the Discord. Okay, did you do in VOD review request? Perfect. I see it. We'll get to it. That'll be next. How about draw it up? We'll do draw it up. Terrible. All right. Your VOD review. Let's get to it. All right. You're the devil shark. Okay, I would assume that's this one. That would make sense, but this is also a devil shark, so I don't know. No, I'm Jeff. Oh, okay. All right. Here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another VOD review. Today we have Jeff. This is a Plat 2 that thinks they deserve GM. I got champion when they first released and then never played this character again. I'm trying to pick him up again, and I was wondering if there's any tips I can do to help boost my gameplay. So, let's check it out. Oh my. Alright, so never use this team up. Yeah, I should say never. There's actually some cool tech you can do with like jumping up and down off the dino like mid-fight. You can kind of like teleport around and make you even harder to kill. But one of the biggest reasons to not use this team up is you're trusting your life to some random person. And even if it's not a random person, you're trusting your life to a tank main. Why would you ever do that? So because you trust your life to a tank main, now we lose our nice, good, safe positioning with our other support, our high ground. Granted, they dropped anyway for some weird reason. And now we're inside of like their whole enemy team. So I would argue almost never use that. Okay, well, we get to good positioning anyway, which is nice. Now we're doing our Jeff stuff. This is great. Okay. Be careful of thing. Good. I don't like that you're using the bubbles like super selfishly. You're not really under too much threat here. And every time like you get under threat, you pop all your... Like we wasted all 3 of our bubbles here. What was this on? Let's see. Everybody's full health. So we waste our bubbles here. And then later, like now Bucky shows up and we're like, oh, I don't have any bubbles for myself. So now I have to push myself forward, get a bubble. And then now I'm in danger of the thing, but since he's bad, he just turns away. And then here again, like, we start getting pressured out a little. So now we use a bubble selfishly. And then now we don't have any bubbles for Dino. So be really careful about like what you're using your abilities for. Each one matters. I think if you save your bubbles here, Dino probably lives and so does your other support. Now, you're playing in the objectively correct positioning for this map. Your invis is not. And I'm assuming that this is just a random ranked teammate. So you have a choice here. I can play objectively incorrect, but I'm with my other support and we can patty cake and we can do the thing where I'm behind the invis, right? And I'm healing her and then I take damage and I walk in front and then she walks behind. Now she's healing me and we're still focused on front. Or you can let her die and play the objectively correct thing. I would try both and see which one you get more success with. It really just depends on the support that you end up playing and what's getting punished and what's not. Yeah, you're going to have to limit test that one. Jeff players. Oh, Jeff players. Okay. Holy, please don't do this. What's up, Churro? So you have no idea what you just jumped down on? Yo, Sunny, thanks for the follow. You have no idea what you just jumped down on. For all you know, they could have switched to Punisher and have a turret sitting right here. Or a Bucky could have been trying to hook, like, your blade and then just accidentally grabbed you and pulled you in. So, please be careful about stuff like this. How big of a VOD queue do I have? I have this one, and then Jake sent me 2 Rivals College ones. And then, unfortunately, I might be able to do one more after this tonight, but I'll be doing them again tomorrow. So any that I don't get to, I'll do. There is. Sunny, if you want to join the Discord, ! Discord, there's a section for VOD review requests. Post it in there. Send you one for Kayla? Perfect. Thank you, Churro. If Kayla wants, I could do hers off stream. That would probably help her out. If I had a guess. But I'm fine with either. Holy. Alright. Okay, what are we saving our ult for? Do we have a plan in mind? They have a Bucky ult. Thing ult could be nice. This is... Okay. Okay. What am I watching? This is the worst thing they've ever done. Good lord. Okay. Thank you. Y'all hit different. Jeff players are just different. What are you doing? Oh, you're doing the silent Jeff ult. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. What are you doing? It's not worth it. Like, you got 2 of your own teammates. Don't do this. This is like TikTok Jeff shenanigans. Like, when it works, it's amazing. But like, your cloak was forced to ult because your invis died and your blade's about to die. And then you ult and you don't get anybody. Like, and now your team loses this objective, even though you use 2 support ults. Like, this is the stuff that, like, you learn on TikTok that just, like, throws your games for you. You guys had such good map control. Don't say anything about it yet. Just wait for next round. Oh, Lord. Like, the risk reward is just not there. You give up so much in value to go for it. It's not good. Okay, yeah. I'm sad. Like, at this point, like, you need to focus. I feel like you're just playing for, like, the memes and funny, haha, I'm playing Jeff. If you want to go up in rank, then play comp and, like, focus. If you want to do this, like, go do this in quick play and have a great time. There's nothing wrong with this. But, like, you're gonna lose games doing this. Like, your tank is dead. Your invis is, like, right next to you. You know they're about to come under fire, but you just want to shoot down main and hear funny Jeff sounds. But, like, you have two supports in front of you that need your help. And we don't touch point. Okay. Alright. Alright, we got speed bubbles out of spawn. That's good. Okay, we're typing or something. You're missing it. Please don't do this in comp. You're missing out on ult charge. You're missing out on friendly support ult charge. You're missing out on damage and pressure. Like, if you want to be GM in Celestial, like, those things really do matter. Now we're just AFK. Like, that's a terrible blade ult, but okay. What time do you think you'll be streaming tomorrow? So, hopefully 3 hours ago, if that makes sense. So it's almost 8 p.m. for me. I'm gonna hope to start around 5 or 5:30, maybe 6. So 2.5 to 3 hours before this time tomorrow is when I will start, if things go well. And we're doing it again. Lovely. Bro, your team all died. Your whole team died. Like, you're basically just throwing. And then you take your bubbles. I hope I can send in a game tomorrow. Let's see it, Doc. Bro, your thing is already dead. Now you're down 1. So this is, like, great. You won a fight. In order to win this fight, you lost 2 fights. Do you guys even get the point off this? Hopefully. All right, Doc. Have a good one. Good luck with your games. Okay. At least you guys do get it. But, like, you can do this as Jev without throwing the game. If you have good positioning, if you have good timing, if you're paying attention to the enemy team's cooldowns, and if you ult at the right time. So let's take like Cloak is probably not a great example. Let's take Emma, for example. If you're paying attention, you're doing damage to Emma, you're popping her around with your spitballs, and then you see her use Diamond Form, now you know you can guarantee get an Emma and kill her off the edge of the map without killing yourself, with momentum, while also throwing a healing pool on the point for your team. That is so much more valuable than some random kill that took you 2 lost team fights to get to. So much more valuable. So like, stop going for the like, you know, big kill 4 plays, for like 4 kill big plays, and go for 1 kill but a very momentous kill that matters. Here's another great example of like, if you ult here and then you read it and then pop, you grab her out of her ult and then you kill her out of her ult, that is so much more value than killing like 4 people. So much more. 4 people and also losing 2 fights in order to get the 4 kill. To be specific. Also, this is a really bad habit that a lot of Jeffs have. Even if you're standing still, you want to jump. You want to be jumping and moving left and right. As like in higher ranks, people are literally just going to spam. They'll spam down main and you'll just die. They'll see you're standing still, you'll just die for it. Try to stay active. Bro, come on. There's no reason you should be hit by this. Like, press LB. You're CC immune. Hey, we get a little ult charge. Holy. No, you're not gonna do it again. Bro. Oh my gosh, you could be ulting right now. Getting the cloak. You could have a healing pool on the point. Oh my Lanta. This only works because the people you're playing against are terrible. That's it. And you still lose this game. Like, let's go back. I'm actually curious now. See. Cloak literally just presses L2 and saves her entire team here. 1 button press, and your whole plan is now like foiled. 1 button press. He has dash. He can get out of it. Luna has ult. She's not even there, so she could live. He has flip. He could have flipped. She doesn't have diamond form. She's dead. He doesn't have dash. But again, Cloak literally is in cloak form and just presses that button. And you don't get anything. Literally no difference in the robots and AI. Yeah. Crazy. What rank is this? They said Plat 2. They think they should be GM. Like, pretty obvious why they're not. Okay? Look at this. You're playing with your team. Yes. You're helping. So much better. Amazing. I love playing with the team. Team-based game. Now we're gonna stand still. Yeah. No. All right, I was just about to say, we're forgetting something. So here we have an actual tip. There's somebody diving your backline, right? If you turn around and you see this, we have 3 people here. Our cloak just used her bubble. They're fine. You need to find the person who's not fine. Which if we look over here, I mean, they're way too far. You're not going to save them anyway. But like, they should be standing right here and still be half health because it's so far back. So I would jump over to here and start helping these people. To be fair here, there are Jeffs and GM that play even worse than this. That's technically true, and I hate that. Thank you, Caesar. Reminding me of the fact that that exists. Up! Da, 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 da. Alright, now we're at 86, and we're going to try the ult again. Help your store, help your store, help your store. That's okay, that's fine. Oh, help your Punisher. Good. And we're doing it again. See, is our Hulk going to get demeched and die? Now we double support ult. Nice. And we get a mag and a Punisher, which we could have got anyway. Amazing. And our team dies. Would have been nice to have a healing pool on point, or a healer. It's because it worked. Every once in a while it works, and it's like the greatest dopamine dump of all time. When like you get it, and then you get like 5 or 6 kills, and you're like, holy, this is the best thing ever. That's why. But it's like gambler's fallacy, or I don't know if that's exactly true, but it's like it is like gambling. You hit once, and it's like, I'm hooked for life, bro. I won like $2,000, and then you spend like $5,000 chasing that. Amazing. Amazing. People be thinking kills make something a good play. Yep. Hey! A good use of your ult. Wait, do you even have to ult anymore? I don't know how this team up works anymore. Should be. Holy shit. Instead of money, you pay in raked points. Yeah, and your friends' elos as well. Nope, you don't need a Jeff ult for it anymore? Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering why. Thing.
You did real good, Furball. Hostiles up front.
And now we're not getting our ult charge. So, remember when you were sitting there emoting? Let's just watch that back for a second. Let's see how much it takes. How much damage it takes to get 4%. Let's see. You could be shooting now, and now, and now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You could have 8 seconds of damage. Now let's watch 8 seconds of damage. That's like 8%, maybe even 10%. So if you were sitting there, guess what? You would have had your ult by now, most likely. If not, you definitely would have it by now. You could have a healing pool right here, and you could be swallowing these people. But no, we have to troll at every chance we get, and our team just suffers for it. Now we get our ult at the end of the fight. Doesn't matter. Now we have to portal. If we're a good teammate, we'd be swapping to portal. Or we'd be sitting there ready to touch, but since we're not, we just want to do the silent ult, which isn't going to matter anyway, because we don't touch point. Great. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, stop trolling. All right. I did peak GM2 though. A lot of people have peaked in high ranks that don't belong there. Especially if it was earlier seasons. You can climb all the way to GM2 in any season in this game if you just play enough games. Because you can climb with a negative win rate. As long as your win rate's like 42% and you play 1,000 games, you can probably hit GM2. It was season 7. There you go. But if you want to get there consistently and you want to be good, you gotta stop trolling. Like, kind of all it is. If you want to just troll, like, go have fun in quick play. I'm not against that at all. But like, if you want to be serious and like actually get better and like VOD review and play comp, then like do that. Don't just troll. So, unfortunately, that is all my time. I have a test tomorrow, so I have to finish studying and do some other stuff. So, that's going to be it for today. Again, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I believe Sunny, if that is yours, I think you're up next, which is AB, I think, for awareness help. That will be first up for tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's good to be back. We're going to do regular VOD reviews, hopefully, as long as I can keep it up. I am trying to study pretty aggressively, so we'll see if I can, but I will do my best. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Take care. Good luck with your games. God bless. See you tomorrow. Bye.